Welcome to Miller's Monsters. I'm Mr. Beelzebub. This is Count Luna. Behind me is Edgar P. the Scully. And we're going to do a movie review today. And we're going to review and talk about The Void. And if you saw one of my last top 5 villains videos, in researching that project, I came across a picture of the Sarah creature in The Void, and I thought it was fantastic. I said, I gotta go see this movie. Not go see it, because it's from 2016. You can't really go see it in theaters now, although a lot of movie theaters, sorry, had to adjust the nose there, couldn't breathe. A lot of movie theaters are showing theatrical one-day runs of older movies. But The Void is 2016. It's available on Tubi. And if I haven't said it before, I've said it 1,000 times. Tubi is free and a great resource for horror movies. I like their selection extremely much. I don't make any money from you guys signing up for Tubi. Come on, Tubi, give me a call. Throw me a bone, will you, please? Anyways, before we get started, hit the bell, ring the bell, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Tell your friends about me so they can enjoy me as much as you do. Go do that voodoo that you do so well. And I've completely jumped track. Let's get back on track and talk about this movie. Set yourself up for notifications so you don't miss another Lovecraftian episode. And I'm going to do my best not to put in any spoilers for this in case you haven't seen it, because I think it's one you should watch in the end. But The Void is a Canadian horror mystery sci-fi film, and it's a Lovecraftian themed film. So what we have going on here is a doctor who has found a way to open a gate to another dimension, and has been very, very naughty, and has been doing experiments on his patients and turning them into monsters that we see near a lot of them near the end of the movie. But anyways, this was a totally fun, crowd-funded project, and it cost about $82,000 or less to make. In theatrical release, it made $377,000. So if you look at it money wise, you know, it made 3 times what the budget was. So that's usually my base, and if a movie's been successful theatrically or not. So you can call it a success that way. You can also call it a success as a Lovecraftian movie. And the synopsis here is a police officer runs into a gentleman running from some people. What are you doing back there? You wrecking a joint? Anyways, runs into a person trying to escape some people that have, in the first 3 seconds of the movie, already killed his companion, and he takes him to a hospital that recently burned down and only has a skeleton crew of what accounts to be a doctor, a nurse in training, and his ex-wife. So he's really thrilled about going there. And they end up stranded in the hospital. And the hospital is surrounded by hooded figures with triangles on their face, and they keep them in the hospital. And it's not soon after that weird things and weird monsters start to appear. And you know, the question is, out of these 8 people, I think it was 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, thereabouts, 8 people, who's gonna survive? Will anyone survive? And can anyone close the door that this doctor has opened? And the motivation for the doctor was that he lost his daughter too soon, and drove him to figure out the meaning of death and he found a way to circumvent death through calling up this portal to what is the void, which is found underneath the hospital. So that's your premise of the film. The acting's okay in this film, but really what stands out to me in this low budget indie film is the creature effects. They're all practical, which I applaud. I've said it in another short that I prefer not so good practical effects to bad CGI. And I thought these practical effects, can you get a little there? Show me your face. Were done very well, and I love the creatures they came up with. The gore factor in this film is above acceptable levels, so I like that. The more gore, the better. The story's all right. It leaves, your people are trapped in a hospital and they're trying to escape the demons running around, and they have to put an end to the doctor's plan of opening this portal to another dimension just so he can have his daughter reborn. But the biggest hole in this film is the beginning of how this portal was created. You never really learn that, and you never really learn much about what's on the other side of the portal, and how they close it. But reading more about the film, they did this on purpose to let the viewer use their imagination, which a lot of us older people still have. I don't know about your younger people. That's a little dig from this old man. Just kidding. Haha, ribbing ya. But this film is definitely a good film. It won some awards on the indie market, had 5 nominations. It won an award for Best Makeup, Best Picture, and Best Feature. I think it made the rounds in 2017. I think it's worth the watch if you like Lovecraft. I think you'll like this film. I give it a 3 out of 5. And if you liked what you heard, ring that bell, hit subscribe, hit like. Set yourself up for notifications so you don't miss another monster-filled episode. 10. Tell your friends so we can keep our little horror family here growing. And I just want to say thank you to everyone that subscribed to my channel and anyone that's watched my videos. I appreciate. I love your comments. Feel free to make suggestions if there's something you want to see me talk about here. So I will talk to you later.